This is by far the best Raw is. War main event from 1998 in the Attitude Era. Austin's music eventually hits and Stone Cold stomps down to the ring but waits outside the cell because he's not dumb enough to get in the ring with two violent psychos and also Paul Bearer. The Undertaker's music then plays and the ring announcer announces him, but Taker doesn't show, so they do that deal where they play his music and introduce him again, but still he doesn't show up. It seems like Taker's not going to show, so Mankind charges out of the ring to fuck Austin up, but Austin slams the cage door into him as he comes through it and starts wailing on Mankind. This brings out Kane, who also attempts to attack Austin outside the cell. While those three are brawling on the ramp, Paul Bearer decides that the best thing for him to do would be to lock himself inside the cell by himself. And that's exactly what he does. Paul Bearer then gets back in the ring and stands there watching Kane and Mankind pound on Austin out on the ramp when suddenly The Undertaker busts through the ring and nails Paul Bearer with a big boot to the mush. The crowd is going absolutely nuts for this. Mankind and Kane notice what's happening and try to get back in the ring to save Paul Bearer, but can't because the door's locked. Austin recovers and attacks Mankind while Kane begins to climb onto the roof of the cell. Back in the ring, Taker is wrecking shop on Paul Bearer, who is now a bloody mess. He sends Paul Bearer's face into the wall of the cell and then smashes him with the ring steps. Kane appears to be humping the roof of the cage, attempting to get in while out on the ramp. Austin is beating the shit out of Mankind. He leaves Mankind with a brutal chair shot to the dome and then brings to climb up the side of the cage, while Jim Ross goes absolutely buckwild. He's in total, repeatedly scream a wrestler's name at the top of his lungs mode as Austin attacks Kane on the roof of the cell to close out the show. No one won this insane, crazy, yet amazing match. Once again, the main event is not actually a wrestling match, but you know what? Who gives a shit? This fucking ruled. I dare you to watch this and listen to Jim Ross screaming shit like, "Let's get IT on," as Austin once again manages to evade a carefully laid plan and kick everyone who stands in his way's ass and not get at least a little bit amped up. The crowd loved it. 23 years after the fact, I loved it, though I could have done without Mick Foley once again getting his brains scrambled by a steel chair to the face. When people talk about how good the Attitude Era was, it's wild chaos like this that they fondly remembering and not the bullshit like the NWA Invasion angle. Good stuff here.